She's put a big fucking rechargeable vibrator on the fucking house.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Thank God my wife's got one of those old fashioned, you have to kickstart it.
Yeah, fuck that pull rope, bro.
Yeah, kickstart my
With the
heart.
starting fluid.
There we go. All right, cool.
God, thank God she can suck start that thing.
So start that thing
We're live,
like a
so
lawnmower.
Careful.
This ain't live.
Yeah, we're live. No,
It is
live
now.
now.
Huh?
We're live now.
Yeah.
Whoo, boy. Hey, here we go, Mikey.
Yeah.
We are on scene over here at the Monterey?
Fancy
The
ass
fancy.
Pinky's out.
Well,
Big
boy,
time
Pinky's
Pinky's
out. Yeah.
It was more than Pinky's out last night, right?
Yeah, it's always Pinky's out around this place. Fire pits on the back deck in front of the ocean.
Holy Jesus, sweet baby. Good.
I'll make it up to you, honey, I promise.
Hey, sugar, girl. Hey, you ain't seen nothing.
Mike,
I ain't
what are
lying.
you doing?
Wow.
I'm setting this room on fire. I can't.
This is why
Maybe the
our,
light bulb's bad.
this is why everybody's PG&E bill is so fucking high right now.
Yeah.
It's because Hollywood Mike Moran has got so many plugs. And I'm not talking about sponsorship plugs.
Oh,
Like he's got a
hammered
lot
in
of
there,
plugs.
baby.
He got a little plugs. Just stick it in the hole.
Ugh!
There it is. Oh man.
This is good.
All right, you got one more.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, that's what happened.
There
I'm
it
trying to get some.
That's all right. You can spin on it. You'll be all right.
Oh, don't spit on it. I don't want to get shocked.
Easy on the salad for tomorrow morning's breakfast.
Yeah, for our,
The salad burrito.
yeah, for you guys to toss salad for each other.
Hey, Mikey, here, hey, dude, another fucking sea otter, dude.
The
Hey,
other one.
but we're here. Like we didn't have to go and make the like
One day trip.
the NASCAR drive home.
It's a change of pace. It's get up at 3, get home at 11.
And go
Yeah.
and a go. Like this is our first time doing like the 2-day
Overnight,
deal. You know, we were out here last night. Yeah, well, yesterday morning, got out here, did the whole thing for dual slalom for my candy ass, and
Right?
and out there schmingling with. I mean, people might know Hollywood Mike Miranda. I mean,
Who?
he's kind of important, you know. So I mean, we are in like the social media mecca right now. 'Cause
Absolutely.
He's cutting the video,
For
getting
tomorrow
ready,
morning.
getting ready to dirty knobs tomorrow
Yeah.
on the other side of the hotel room right now. I mean, like you can't ask for anything better than what we're doing.
No, and we've had a blast. I mean, we always have a blast here, but
It's hard for us to have a fucking bad
we
time.
talked about this,
and we do it all the time. Anytime we're on the road, the state race, and it's just like
Yeah,
I mean, you have to be like a shithole for us. It's just not
Right.
fun.
and we've been to some shows and still had a good time. Yeah, we make the best of everything.
We are getting pinkies out over here.
We don't have a choice. We don't want to we'll get kicked out of the hotel if we're not.
Red or white, Mike? What's your favorite wine of the weekend?
I don't have a favorite one. Thank you very much, asshole.
We burned up that green card though.
You guys did. I did.
Boy, oh boy, did we! It was yeah. This has
You
been.
guys are
Hey,
jerks.
you know what?
God.
And big shout to Marin Bikes for
Dinner tonight.
and bringing us on board for the weekend. Like this has been so freaking. Like
Weekend.
honestly, it's been a lot of fun, and with everybody we get to talk to and mingle with, and talk about industry shit and just local stuff of where we're from and where they're at and where they stand from, and trying to find that happy medium it's really cool. You know, when you get to bring things together and you're having a vegetarian pizza. Okay,
Which was surprisingly good.
it was
I'm not gonna lie.
surprisingly good, you know, and you just get to go and have a good time and have a good conversation.
Or you come up here and get 13 out of the top 45.
And you
downhill.
come out here and rip
You
out
whoop ass on 2/3 of those people.
you whip out a fucking goddamn 13th out of 25 or 45. You know, end up 25th
overall. for two
overall out of the whole weekend
Yeah, for two events.
for 2 events.
events. Rick rode really well this weekend, people.
A pretty big one, you know, and for it being a BMX vacation, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
That's some big numbers compared to the past 3 years that we've been doing it.
Hey, speaking of numbers, 2 seconds off last year's time.
2 seconds
yeah.
off, baby.
No, 2 seconds better than last year's
Just
time.
shaved it.
Yeah.
Shaved it like a disc.
No, Rick rode good this weekend. It was good to see, and it was for him obviously nice for the results, and it just shows that the work pays off. You know, which just no different than our riders that you.
I'll drink to that.
5 out of 6 of our riders made it to the main to the grands this year. That Rick trains. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a feather in his hat that shows that what he's doing is right. He's going about it.
Well, and you know what? Even though like we always know it's like it's BMX vacation, we still kind of take it serious. You know, at least I do.
Part of you have to.
You know,
And
and
you don't, you're going to get hurt.
yeah, because it's just like you want to improve from the year before.
Absolutely. Why
You know, because they really can't change too much. You know, so you kind of
not
want
put it down. No, they can't.
yeah,
no.
you strive to do better. At least
Right.
that's what I do. You know, and it's like a personal plug and a personal goal. You know, to be able to make that happen because you know, hey,
Why do it? If you're not going to get any better, why keep doing it?
and that's the thing. You know, the one thing that I always get is like, well, you know, dude, hey, you're old, you're fucking washed up, you
Whatever.
the kids you teach are kind of slow, this, that, or the other. Well, okay, fine. I didn't see any other BMX guys out there fucking loading up. A handful I did.
Yeah.
Castro, Nathan Smith, Wheeler, you know, there was
Clark.
Scott
Yeah.
Clark.
Right. There was
a handful.
But you know what? Just because you get old doesn't mean you have to quit. You
Yeah,
don't
exactly,
die.
dude. But don't go hate on my fucking sunshine.
No.
You know, because
You did good.
I'm out there fucking running shit, dude.
Right.
Okay.
And you know what? You're not trying to. I mean, yeah, sure you want to win, but as long as you get better every year, if your time to keep getting better every year, how's that a negative?
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck what place you get. As long as you're doing better, your times are better every year. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's a plus. It's
No.
a win-win.
What's up, Carrie? How you doing, Trinity?
Oh, good lord.
Hey,
What's
559. Let's go, girl. You
What are
know.
you doing up out of bed?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh wait, she's just
Hollywood Mike Miranda, baby.
Oh god.
What about that dude with daylight? Man,
Here we go.
that daylight freaking
What was
dirt
his name?
jumper.
Oh, Alejandro.
Alejandro Cisco.
Cisco.
Boy, he called out Jeff Anna fucking in a clip, didn't he?
I thought Jeff Anna called him out.
I don't know, dude. I think freaking Alejandro and fucking Anna got a little fucking beef going
They
on.
might, but whatever. They don't ever have any result.
But I tell you what,
relation to
dude,
it.
that fucking dirt
Nice.
looked really clean over
It
there.
was.
Over there, at the Marin freaking.
I didn't see his full suspension bike.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking around there and saw him. Yeah, kind of a late show, but been a long day. You know, we didn't get back here till late, and had
Been a long 2 days.
not a long. Well, hours have been long. Not a long day. It's just by the time we get back, it's been late.
It's been long, but
Distinguished.
yeah, definitely distinguished. That a baby ice man.
Where's my keyboard?
Hey.
Oh, damn it.
We're gonna throw that one to Val Kilmer, baby.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry. Yeah, you know, they were long, but it wasn't like
Exhausting on it. It wasn't
wearing like
9 hours.
like it
national
was
day long.
last year. You know, because
There we go. We're back.
and hey, there we are. Going in and changing the direction. Okay, this is shit. Anyhow.
Yeah, there were a ton of people. I mean, it was more people that would say that we were compared to the Grands. I mean,
Talking about
the NAC 5
the-
is what we converted to.
Yeah. NAG 5. Talking about the viewing.
Right. How many people were out there?
The hillside on both ends compared to last year.
Well, because they did change the location, which made it easier for viewing for the hillside and all that, but you could see it. There was that many more people there.
I mean, dude, how many people were on fucking Rattlesnake Mountain?
Right.
Oh, holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
Was that enough?
It was 4 deep all the way around the banners, and then
was
the mountain was pretty thick too. So it was nice.
Oh my god,
Cycling
dude.
is not dead.
The fans showed up and showed out for the freaking pro spectacular of dual slalom. Dual slalom at fucking Sea Otter is the fucking event. I don't care who you are. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't care what Hollywood Mike Miranda says.
Yeah, I don't either because you know what? I'm not talking to him right now.
Because I'm gonna go talk to Julio over at the bar.
I'm not talking to him either because he has something to do with
Okay.
it too.
And I'm gonna get some fried kiwis.
That green car.
And we're gonna have a fucking good time.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I don't give a shit. But yeah, you know, Sea Otter is just, man, dude. It's been a different kind of weekend.
you know what?
Yeah.
You know, we're never here for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
We're usually just here for one. It's a run and gun. We get it done. Get back home. We got something to do, a race to be out, or whatever the case may be. This year we got lucky, had a place to crash with Hollywood, and got to stay for 2 days. And you race 2 days, which you usually don't do. It's usually only 1 day of racing. So I mean, it's a nice change of pace, and we're sitting out here with all. What a good time. I mean, it definitely is a lot of fun.
Yeah. You know, and
So, that's what we get up.
speaking of pinkies up, did you have any wine this weekend?
Shut the fuck up.
Shit.
Where's that cork up his ass?
Tell him, JB.
JV don't know anything about it yet.
Where's the
Leave him alone. He'll know tomorrow, I'm sure.
It's a fucking dive, that's for sure. If we weren't having a good time,
hotel in Oregon, not the trip club.
Yeah, it would be. I don't even know what the hell to say.
It's been a long day, Danny Pena. We just got back to the
What's
hotel,
up, Danny?
Dinner and the bar and all that, and having fun, and we figured we might as well go live just to kind of cap off what happened this week. It's been a great weekend of Sea Otter. Those of you who missed it, really missed out on another good one. The dual slalom was on fire. I mean, everything was so. Buchanan was here. Kittner was here.
Jordy Scott. I mean, here. Ryan Gilchrist and Kyle Strait going toe to toe with freaking Cody Kelly, and I mean, it was balls to the fucking wall.
It was.
I mean, dude,
Jordy got third.
her balls were not.
It was insane, you know. And you know, like I think like last year. So like when we got done doing last year. You know, we were here doing the same thing. You know, we were out there drinking beers, partying, having a good time with everybody. You know, but it was such a chore to get back home, and then like to go and do a show and everything. It's like, yeah, we took a wrong turn.
It took even longer to
Yeah, we took a wrong turn and we ended up. It's like, fuck it, I'm going to bed in like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
you know, but to be able to go and do a show and just give everybody like a live event. From what we were doing out here this weekend, and a big shout to Marin Bikes, you know, for accommodating us and bringing us in. It's been a great weekend. Honestly,
definitely.
You know, and aside from just with my candy ass racing, just don't leave your tampons in the fucking Uber. Okay, you don't do that, especially in Monterey. Okay, it's a fucking law out here. It's weird. It's awkward. All we wanted to do was get some fucking burritos.
Oh, we got some burritos.
Okay, so it was weird.
Shout out to Sportsman's Bar.
Shout out to Sportsman's Bar
where the dogs are
for the tokens of PBR.
The best dog bar I've ever been in. There were dogs everywhere.
I'm glad I took you there.
Hey,
it was cool.
It was like I thought we were in like a seeing eye community.
Well, I didn't know where we were at. All I know is that it was evidently dog friendly. Those 4 or 5
just a little bit.
And one of them had his own goddamn chair,
mm-hmm.
a double chair, padded.
Yeah, and that dog you were trying to pick up on was bad either.
There was a handful of dogs over there. I was chalking it up with Hollywood. Honestly, Hollywood just got done doing the edit for tomorrow's episode for Dirty Knobs. So check it out. And it's
Tell him JV
is a surprise guest. So that's gonna be him. We're gonna leave that up to EC and his chicken nuggets and his crinkle cut fries that his wife cooks every
We'll
episode.
be watching on the way home in the morning.
Yeah. But anywho, great weekend. Definitely kind of weird because Oregon and USA BMX double booked the weekend. 200 plus motos up there in Oregon. So a shout out to that.
2:30.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Put a hurting on Louisiana from a couple weeks ago. So big shout to Oregon and everybody up over there in that area.
Redmond doing it up. Like always.
Hey.
Redmond always has a great race.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Redmond's always cool. You know, and you know, you get like a handful of those years where Redmond and Sea Otter kind of piggyback, and then you get like a random cracker ass state race that wants to run on Sea Otter weekend where that shit just doesn't go.
Well, people just don't get it. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Did you have a side hack race this weekend?
They had side acts up in
Yeah,
Oregon,
they did.
and I didn't know nothing about it until the Thursday before.
They're not going to invite you. You might win.
They don't want anything on the Golden Thunder.
No.
Yeah, so
Did you have a side hack win?
Oh, we did have a side act. Crenshaw BMX.
Crenshaw
we won my
BMX,
side act.
yeah.
Actually won the whole thing. And congratulations to Matthew Payne and his
Big Matt Payne over there, Crenshaw.
And, good for you guys. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for representing well. And it was a good race. I mean, they were kind of banging bars a little bit, and it was a good race, and they won it. That's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, we're up late, dude. But hey, we're on BMX.
Bars?
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, let's change it up here real quick.
I think Mike's sabotaging
Hold
us.
on.
There he is. Oh,
And there we
scare
go.
the kids.
Fucking
My God.
takes his fucking shirt off.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Hey, fuck. Wi-Fi came back on. We're
Yeah,
going.
exactly. All you need was a satellite.
All we do that one. Which we didn't even know there was a race, but like back in the day when I started building, we took a side act to every race we went to, local,
Yeah,
state, national. So
yeah.
if they were gonna have a race, we were ready.
Good ball. What's up, Christian? How you doing, dude? Come on, Christian. You gotta be in bed, dude. You're in SoCal, dude. Yeah.
Why?
Hey, hey.
What's the difference between SoCal and NorCal?
I don't know. I'm just
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, no,
She
because
can't be up to at 11 o'clock on a fucking Saturday night.
Hey, Christian.
Maybe she's partying too.
Hey, Christian's one of our freaking.
I know,
solid
that's
freaking
why
guests.
she's on here.
Hey, I'm just saying.
She
But,
might be in bed.
You
Oh,
know.
good look. Spirit Bus is live. I'm gonna turn my phone on.
We ain't got nothing else good.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's just that kind of fan. That's all.
SoCal, you know how SoCal goes. Other than that,
well, what does that mean?
What
from
do you care? You're from Arizona.
I'm a Dodger fan. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, here we
You're
go.
with baseball again.
Oh, there we go.
Did you race today, Kerry Hubert? Are you back on point, winning again, or are you still injured, or what's going on? I know you've raced, but I don't know how if you're doing nationals or not. Christian Gabois, what's up?
Yeah,
Having a good time.
Beer 30.
No, it's been beer 30 since about 2 o'clock. No.
It's been beer 40.
What is
He had to wait after his race.
yeah.
So it was he went up at 3 okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was stoked, dude. I tell you what, dude, you go and fucking throw the fucking schedule out the fucking window, it just beats shit up. I'm like, okay, dude, 40 to 49, you guys are dropping in at 4:08, right?
That's when you dropped in, right?
Yeah.
That was how when it started. Is your time was 4:08.
Right, that was for our group.
With 4:30 being
Yeah.
the start time of
and
dual slalom.
it was fucking military time. And half those guys have no idea about military time.
Also, is it 16:08?
It was 16:08. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to the front of the line because I got to drop in. I got to go drink beer with my dude at Song.
Dual slalom's coming up.
Yeah.
We got things to do. I can't. be fucking
These
around
guys couldn't. They're like they ran out of fingers. Like 16:08. It was weird. Like they were throwing up gang signs that there ain't even gangs for.
over here. Right.
Shoes are coming off.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, dude, leave your socks
5,
on,
10,
dude.
15.
Yeah, like you got. I know you have some kind of fungus.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You know, but
That's crazy.
Shit is what it is.
It is.
I mean, but anywho, I
You come over next to us.
digress. You know,
Yeah, you.
the coolest thing that
I'm busy with the salad.
what's a boy oh boy.
I didn't take you away from your food. Sorry.
The coolest thing you've seen at you know
This weekend?
You know what? Let's not take it away from USA BMX getting 200 plus motos over there in Redmond.
At 2:30.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
Good job, USA BMX.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, can't wait. 2 weeks. We're gonna be in Baco. Gonna be fire.
Forgot a fork.
I don't. Yeah. Like, man, dude.
But 2:30 in Oregon couldn't happen to a better track.
Hey,
Because we've been there a lot of years, and it's always been an awesome track, and the volunteers there are good people, and it's a fun place to be in. And Oregon, Bend, Oregon, or Redmond, Oregon is by far one of the best cities I've been into. Since I left Georgia.
Deschutes County, friggin'
Yeah. I went and took my son in to get an ankle brace.
What's up, Valencia?
He had just broke his ankle and shit, and it was before 9 o'clock. They said, "Oh, just go ahead and take it and come back pay for it later," because they couldn't break 100. I said, I'm looking out the window. I said, "There's a bank right there." I said, "It's what time? It's 5 till 9." I said, "I'll go across the bank. I'll get change and come back." But they were gonna let me take it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy that screwed it up for everybody else.
Yeah.
You forget, you know what I mean? I'm halfway home and I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't pay." I don't want to do that. But they were gonna let us take it and just come back later. I'm like, and my son was like blown out of the water. He goes, "They would do that, dude? This is not California.
Yeah.
This is Georgia, Oregon, and they're the same kind of people. You go to the right towns. I mean, they're laid back. They trust you. They take you for your word. You know."
What's up, Walski? What's going on, Brando?
Favorite fuckers.
Fucking God love Brando. The biggest takeaway from Otter this weekend,
Biggest takeaway.
aside from us not being at the national.
The crowd numbers for the dual slalom all weekend, whether it was amateur, youth, kids, older kids, intermediates, experts, pros, it didn't matter. The amount of people out there watching these people race the dual slalom was a fucking amazing, especially today at the pro level. I mean, it was 4 deep all the way around the banners, and then the whole side of the hill was full. I mean, the people.
Was that not just
cycling is not dead. I don't give a shit what anybody
Was
says,
that
cycling's
not just
dead.
something fucking crazy?
Okay,
Rattlesnake Mountain was just covered with people.
which is crazy. I mean, you just don't. I mean, it's always been busy at the Otter for the dual slalom, especially for the pros. But I mean, I went over there for practice watching the kids yesterday, and it was packed. It was 3 deep, the majority of the way around the banners.
Yeah.
I mean, people watching their kids or their nephews or whatever, and nieces, and it was pretty impressive seeing all these people, you know, shuffling in there to watch. And a lot of people don't race. A lot of people are there just to watch. You know, it was pretty impressive the number that they turned out today for the racing and for the practice yesterday.
All right.
So it was it was good, and the amount of vendors that are there, as always, you can't see.
We've seen a lot of shit.
and you know, and a lot of shit we don't even know what the hell it was.
Oh, that's for sure. You know, the vendors, like with with the new hype of the gear drive system, and you're just like, it's you got the cranks, you got a pulley, the chainstay, and the high pivot. Like, we've seen a lot of that shit.
A lot of shit is way out of control.
You know, or it's
And
like
a whole lot of unnecessary.
everybody's like looking for so much fucking travel on the front and the back end, but you're leaving the fucking cranks and
Wide open.
and everything else at the bottom bracket exposed as hell.
Yeah. That whole
But-
third sprocket thing, I'm
You
not
know,
really sure how
I
that's
mean,
going to work out.
it
But
kind of goes back to like the whole thing from a handful of years ago where, the factory dads, factory moms are trying to build the latest and latest and greatest
the 10
freaking
pound mini.
bike for their kid.
Yep.
But then here comes disc brake, and it's like, oh, gotta have it. And then you got a disc. Oh, you need a new hub. Oh, you got to relace your wheel. Oh, you need a caliper. Oh, you need a lever. And next thing you know, you're fucking a grand deep on something that could have been $40.
Right?
I mean, yes or no?
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
I mean, I get it. It's a sign of the times, but I mean, if you want it, go for it. But is there
The disc brake
is
thing.
there going to be an advantage? Fuck no, there's not
No.
going to be an advantage.
I mean, because it wasn't the conversation of weight. It was always a conversation of rotating weight on a wheel.
Hollywood, tell you not.
The rotating weight on a wheel,
Yeah,
and now you're going to add a disc to it. They add 6 bolts, and now your rotating weight is completely off where it could be. You know.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good thing, but they don't talk about that anymore because they're pushing the issue of disc brakes. They want everybody to have disc brakes. They don't care about rotating weight. I mean, it's not that much different, but it is different,
right.
and it's a factor in BMX especially, or all cycling, but especially BMX.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't. Now they're not even considering it, so it is what it is.
I just want to give a shout out to a couple of our local kids. Poppy Pop Penrod won it for junior girls today, and Sly Mackay for what I think 11 and under
Downhill. Yep.
rides for Factory LDC. Old Jerry Bradford, Big Jerry, love you, brother. But hey, the kids,
Just shoot the bull.
the kids did a hell of a job, man. All right, I'm just saying.
And a lot of, I mean,
Hey.
just like yesterday, Botter.
Oh,
Watching him progress through the track during practice and make big leaps and bounds and be able to get where he wanted to be. And a lot of BMX kids out there racing dual slalom and mountain bike downhill.
Well, I mean, Nathan Kitchen, straight
Yeah.
out of freaking Bakersfield, and he's riding for Factory Intense. And he was riding for Gray Hill. I mean, if you may not know, freaking Dirty Knobs, they had a great episode a couple weeks ago with Gray Hill. But yeah, dude, Nathan Kitchen put a fucking him and Dante Silva.
Dante Silva,
Like-
dude, he was stretching people today.
Oh my god, dude.
Not even stretching people.
Well, but then you got Cody Kelly and freaking Gilchrist stretching out. Jordan,
Gilchrist, first lap today, when we saw Gilchrist run, it was pretty much a wrap. We could tell who was going to win.
are you shitting me right now?
The girls was a little bit closer. The girls was
he was
we
so
weren't sure.
flexed out where it's like, damn, dude, he's gonna be a tough fucking customer.
dude, he was on.
And I don't know what the fuck was underneath the fucking that shit of his Yeti that he rides for, but boy,
That bike floated all the way down the mountain.
he was hooked up.
Yeah, he was.
Every fucking round.
The girls were a lot closer. I mean, it could have been Kiltner, it could have been Jody,
Jordan and
Jody
Caroline.
Caroline, and
Are you
the girl from Ollie.
are you kidding me right now?
Yeah,
Like
Caroline got
the
third.
three.
Caroline,
The three of
of course,
And they put the pressure on so bad that Jordy went down the second round.
Yeah.
Right. Like, oh my god.
and Carolina and Joe Kittner had to go through semis to get against each other.
And
The two. I mean, they weren't even the two fastest qualifiers. Joe was, and the girl from the rides the Ali bike.
yeah,
they're the two fastest qualifiers, and obviously Joe won.
Kitchener, I think it was.
And the girl on the alley, she got third. But yeah, the women's races was a lot more. There was 4 guys that were really fast that could have
What's
done
up,
something
Boogie?
if they had some guys wrecked, whatever. But the girls was pretty tight. Hell, the guys race was coming out at first round, one of the top, one of the
For the
section,
last round of 16 with Cody and what's his face. Cody went down first round, and then they flip flopped, and Jingle Balls went down second round, and Cody got the transfer.
Yep. Which is crazy. He
my
goes,
God.
well, the only way he's going to win is the other guy wrecks. I'm like, I don't see that happening. Sure as shit. Same spot, the guy wrecks because
on the blue side of the flags.
Yeah, which is another issue. Why don't they take the grass out of the gates?
I don't know.
They put dirt in everywhere, but where the gates are, the little blue or red gates, they never take the grass out there. Why? I don't understand that. Why not? I mean, you got a tractor there. It's only 25 or 30 feet of grass.
Yeah.
Why not take it out so you don't have to worry about it being slippery when it's wet? Or
I don't know, dude.
It's the same racetrack for everybody.
Yeah.
It is, but I mean, a lot of people in the finals today were wrecked.
I think
Why is that?
Yeah, there's 4
But
people.
you know what they said? Even yesterday in their practice, the blue side was slower than the A side.
Four people on the inside.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
They said the blue was slower than the A or the red, which was and they were talking about that yesterday all day.
Yeah.
But and then the day the people on the blue side, a lot of them wrecked, which was crazy. But they said everybody's got to race the same track.
Right.
So
it
really just figured.
I mean, you know, we go and we talk about it. It's like then you look at Caroline McKinnon.
Got third.
Oh, but no sponsors on her fucking jersey.
I don't know. Maybe we just couldn't see it. Maybe they were ghosted like the rest of because she had some designs in her jersey and her pants.
She had like
but you couldn't see what it was. Right.
It looked good
but no
because
sponsors
it
on
wins and everything looked totally legit. But like, is she in a transfer year of sponsors?
It's a good question. I don't. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I mean, she always has more. She has more sponsors than most riders do. Period.
Man, you ain't lying.
And so her not having any big bold things on her jersey, maybe she didn't want it. Like I said, they could be ghosted in there. We just couldn't see them.
Right.
But I don't know. It was definitely not what I expected to see her be wearing. So.
And then Kyle Strait building the freaking dual song track.
And who do you have to race? Who knocked him out? Gilly. The guy who wins it knocked him out.
But goddamn it, dude, was that fucking course just not gangster?
Dude, I watched you.
I told you all day yesterday. I was like,
yeah,
bro, I am pegged out. Like there's nothing else I can do to the bike.
no, right. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, ain't no excuses on how old my bike is, but like legit, like I was tapped out on adjustments,
Right.
and was just like, okay, cool. Hey, this is what we got. This is what we're gonna
Wrong,
do,
wrong.
and we're just gonna run it.
Glad to hear that, Nelson.
But damn, dude.
Sometimes it's the Indian, not the arrow.
Huh.
Right. Well, and I'm going to say in this case here, the arrow needs to be modified. Is what we got to work on.
Absolutely, yeah.
But the arrow didn't. The Indian didn't do too bad. I was pretty impressed watching him ride yesterday. I mean, get him to send a couple things, maybe manual a couple things, and it'd be a different story. But it's coming, and he's having. You know what? Like I told him, I said, "Did you have fun?" He said, "Yeah, fuck's all that matters. That's what we're here for. We're not here to fucking. Don't expect to win. We're here to have a good time."
Boy, and we go and have a good time and do good at the same time.
And get to hang out with our homie.
Oh, dude, homie. Yeah. Hollywood Mike Miranda.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Hey, you put fucking 2/3 on the field, and then you get the overall.
Overall, 13th.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, dude, you go put 13th on the fucking 45, and then you go 25th overall between downhill and slalom.
Not bad. Not a bad weekend.
That's a great weekend.
Yep.
And that's the first week I actually got to be a part of that.
Well, yeah, because it was just one day.
Yeah, and so it was
Just downhill.
It's pretty gratifying, even though like weather and the wind was like it's pretty crazy. The wind was pretty nuts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and not to push out because
The wind was brutal.
Yeah, and like it was cool, man. But man, dude, the motorway on the downhill side was something fucking gangster. Yeah. Sea Otter, it's Sea Otter, right, Mike? Honestly, like it's BMX vacation.
you get here, you get what you're.
Yeah.
We get exactly what we're expecting to get.
We seen a handful of BMX kids that we have up in our local area. Straight up killed it for juniors. Poppy Penrod, Sly Micaiah, Breezy gets trained by
Levi Folkrod.
Levi Folkrod. They're
marshalling and riding.
Getting trained by Jerry Bradford. It don't get no better than that.
No, it was seeing some of those guys out there this weekend. It just goes to show that people are realizing that it's not just BMX.
Yeah.
There's other ways to ride bikes that you can have fun and be competitive and they will definitely put you to the limit of how.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, do you want to come to fucking Monterey and have a good time? Or do you want to go to fucking the Oregon National?
No, and I'm gonna say this is the worst. That's the worst national they could. They could double up any other national. Wouldn't have bothered me, but double up on Oregon is a bummer because Oregon's a great facility.
It is,
and it just sucks to have to be the same.
Redmond has a great.
Didn't seem to affect it.
No, it didn't. But I'm saying of any nationals, that'd be the worst one. For me personally.
Yeah,
for them to step on.
Oregon's. Yeah, dude, Deschutes County. Oh my god.
Yeah,
they put on just a great freaking weekend, and it's hard to go and be like, well, you're in freaking Oregon for BMX at Deschutes County, and then you got Sea Otter going on. Last year we had Sea Otter going on with a state race weekend, where it's just like you
can't do them all.
The track operators should have been smarter than that.
Well,
they
don't look at that list.
They chose not to be.
They don't look at that list.
Because then you got friggin' a track like Manzanita, which we're all good friends with, and they choose to be like, no, we're closing because everybody's going to see it.
Right.
And it's like, okay, that's awesome.
Well, it just makes sense. Because a lot of their riders are going to be a Sea Otter.
Yeah.
The track operator and her husband both are going to be a Sea Otter.
Yep.
It's because this is something that they enjoy. You don't have to ride. You don't have to be bicycle specific.
Yeah.
You can ride them all if you want to.
Yeah.
If you're out there having fun, that's all that matters.
There ain't nothing saying you got to do every state race. Just saying.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Oh.
Are you going to come in here and sit down, Mike, or what?
Oh yeah, right now.
Oh God, you don't get to take your shirt off again, are you?
Got special guest, Hollywood, Mike Miranda. There we go. Okay, we're going to the bar.
Look at that hair getting long, bro.
Dude, the web calls it McFlowy.
McFlowy?
Yeah.
What do we got going on with the latest and greatest there, Hollywood? You got Dirty Fest going on. You're dropping an episode tomorrow. We're really chopping at the bit for Dirty Fest.
Well, you guys got a sneak peek at tomorrow's episode. We were editing all night today.
I know. That guest, what a dick.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
The guest?
Right? Tell him, JV.
Yeah. He had no idea, by the way. He had no idea.
Really?
It's no different than Eric. Eric didn't know either.
No, Eric knew.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, we were trying. I was over 7 trying to get a guest because when you do a last minute schedule change, you never know.
Especially when you're other can't meet up at the same time.
Right.
And that's the challenge. Is the three of us getting together. And then once we know we can do it, I'm on the horn trying to get everybody.
Right. Anybody.
No, I have listen. I have a long list.
Anybody on your list is what I mean.
Yeah, I have a long list. I
know we haven't been called. So
I have a 2-year list.
Oh, really?
Well, you're not vintage.
A 2-year?
Well, I'm sorry, you are, but you're not. You're not vintage. You are vintage. You're not vintage.
I'm not vintage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's pretty
we were able to.
this.
Yeah, we were able to get. Yeah, we had at least a 2-year list.
That's awesome.
Well, when you figure 25 shows, 26 shows, a few of them are just us talking about a subject.
Right.
So there's about 21 shows a year that we can do somebody a guest on.
About 21,000.
So that's 40. That's 42 people you got on your list. That's a good list.
Oh, I guess it's longer then because there's more than 42
well,
people.
You said 2 years.
I thought 2 years, but it's a lot longer than that.
Right.
Anyway, so
25.
So when I get the call, we can do this. I start going down the list to find somebody, and I go down the list. And finally, when I get somebody that says, yes, I can do it in 30 minutes, bang, we get them. But on this episode,
Well, they get 30
this
minutes. They get a
episode-
30
This
minute
episode.
notification.
No, sometimes it's a week long and sometimes it's 30 minutes.
Oh wow!
But on this episode, we have JV James Vicente. And it's James Theodore, by the way.
James Theodore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't Wikipedia that shit.
Wikipedia. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Don't wipe, period.
Yeah. So anyway, it was fun to talk to him. It's fun to learn about. And there's in the middle of the episode, James gets pretty serious, and we learn a valuable lesson about the pressure of BMX, the high pressure of trying to perform when you know you have to.
Yeah.
So it was a great episode for us. Plus, we always have, as you know, we always have fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And on this episode, we talk about how it actually started and what happened, how it started.
For
So
the
it's
show?
pretty funny. Yeah, how the show started.
Huh?
Yeah. This might be something
Go figure.
these team managers might want to watch
Yeah.
about the pressure you put on these kids.
Yeah,
It's
Imagine.
a big difference how they're
imagine.
going to ride.
And how not everyone can perform to that level when they hit the pressure, and how it may affect the rest of their lives.
Right.
But on a positive note, how it affects them when they overcome that.
Right.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
And JV's a great guy anyway, so
it'll
it'll be a great interview.
my best man.
Wow.
Hey,
Hamburger King,
Shit, that's pretty good.
the hamburger connoisseur,
That's
And-
pretty deep.
and June 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Dirty Fest.
Woo!
Don't miss this one.
Man.
It ain't gonna be raining on Saturday night. I can guarantee you
Don't
that.
be late at the gate.
Just don't be late. Period.
I
It's a good
mean,
party.
May 14th. I mean, it's right down. The
Oh, I told
street.
Rick today. Next year we did. I don't know. I did. We need it. May 14th. What's May 14th?
June.
June.
June
14th.
Or June 16th.
Yeah.
Or 27th or whatever.
Yeah. Pick a
June
day.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
The
Yeah.
whole thing.
Well, I told Rick
Just
that
make
we
sure
should
it's
bring
not
our
November.
BMX bikes to Dirty Fest or to Frogtown or to Sea Otter. All these people walk around. We will make our foot down game perfect.
Yes.
All these people walk around wanting to get in the way. Practice your foot down all day, all weekend long, and come Dirty Fest, we'll be ready.
We had
Or-
a lot of foot down.
Who won last year?
This week.
Don.
Streep. No.
Yes.
No, he won here.
No,
No,
last-
that's Todd.
Todd. Todd won this year.
Yeah.
Spreet.
Yep.
Yes. Awesome. Couldn't happen to a better
Yeah,
guy.
love it.
Exactly.
Because he beat Lorette, right?
Gary Laurent has gotten second. He gets second in everything.
Right.
He's sounds like someone else I know. Just wants to make everybody happy. Everybody's got to be happy but him.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, Street. That was so awesome. And you know, I see his videos come up all the time on Facebook. Him in the bike park shredding. It's freaking legit. He's that's all he does is ride. It's so cool.
Yeah. Looks really fucking good.
Gosh, which April? April's birthday.
Wow.
April Simpson's birthday. Well, happy
Wow.
birthday, girl.
Let's
Wow,
go.
from Baco.
Let's go Bacon.
Eric's
Metro.
wife.
Yeah, big
That's
shout
awesome.
big shout out to Mama. Eric.
Mama Simpson.
Mama Simpson.
Yeah.
Dude putting in some big stuff. That's gonna be a good pro race. Getting ready to
Baco? It always you
get
always
ready,
give good
get ready to
race.
pipe up. I don't know how it's gonna go for pro am. Or I mean for pro vet.
It's on Flow
so,
TV.
So that's gonna be a big one.
It'll be good.
But you're
It'll be
gonna,
good.
you're gonna have Connor. Hopefully Connor has somebody else second to be able to like throw the interviews to. But other than that, like I liked it. I
Did
really
you?
did. Yeah.
Because you're a Flow Vision. You're
Oh, yeah, I watch it.
subscriber anyway.
Yeah.
For NASCAR and stuff.
Yeah. I watch
So-
sprint cars and all kinds
Right.
of shit. But you know, they definitely have kind of like that and can do a good job. You know?
Yeah.
So I give it to them.
Yeah. We'll just have to see how it goes. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not sure. Yeah, but we didn't know we didn't know we could watch it for free the last time,
Right.
which made a big difference.
That's true.
I mean, if we got to subscribe to whatever, but you gotta promote it a little bit so we know what's going on.
Right.
I think. But hey, what do I know?
Well,
I'm just a welder.
hey, yeah, we get this fucking points, dude.
Yeah. So anyway, good job today and yesterday, Rick.
Appreciate it, brother. Man,
You ain't gotta worry about resigning the contract tomorrow.
Oh,
so
thank God.
yeah,
God,
we'll push it
God
off another
heaven.
week.
Oh, thank God.
See what you do this
Yeah.
following week. See what's coming
Yeah.
up.
Looking to see what happens with 40 to 49. Wasn't last year like a different age group? Wasn't it 45 to 49?
Oh, for a year?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm not that young, so I wouldn't
Talk to a handful of handball guys, and they're pretty fit. They're.
I think it was a
Pretty
king
solid.
size bed.
It could have been.
He sprawled all over that motherfucker. I tell you, he wasn't sharing.
But
6 of you could
Yeah.
fit in that thing.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
hey, you get the major Marshall Gherkin
Big difference.
over there. Yeah, I mean, you
Did you say,
never know.
Did you say,
Meh.
Meh.
JV, tell him JV.
Yeah. Yeah.
JV, I never watched this one either.
New call.
Wait a minute, it's shit. It's only a couple hours before he gets up. He might watch it. He might watch it on the way to the job site tomorrow. Oh, he don't work on Sundays, does he? On the way to the burger place.
oh, dude, they're drinking every day. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Well, hey, guys, we didn't have a lot to talk about, but we wanted to make it pop in and see, let you guys know what's been going on and about the Sea Otter, because it was a lot of fun. And those of you who missed it, definitely need to check it out again and let you know how well Rick did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, not too bad. No.
Not too bad. You did great, man.
Yeah, as usual, he's falling asleep.
Did all right, but
So
hey, the kids killed it for juniors. Hey, nothing like seeing your out there doing a hell of a job,
guys.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. We had a great time. We will see you next Saturday, and maybe sooner. We'll see, but we're gonna end it tonight because Rick needs to go to bed. He needs to be asleep.
Yep.
And
for sure.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're gonna look for that other square up there in the corner.
Couldn't do it without you guys. And we appreciate you very much. Good night.
Hey, there it goes. Oh, hold on. You missed one.